now what we have is we have designed like this individualistic culture that you and I live in the West. This is like a brand new phenomenon. This is not how we lived, quote unquote, for tens of thousands of years, right? It's a new idea. And so what's happened is that we are now living lives that are out of alignment with our own evolutionary biology, right? Like now our tribe, we don't really have a tribe. Most of us don't even know our neighbors' names. So we live these lives of like isolation. And I'm out for me and you're out for you. And if I can help you, Jace, I will a little bit. But by and large, you're out for you and I'm out for me. So in terms of how we break that pattern, we try and what the place that we need to get to is to recognize, this is why I talk about success as a strategy, not the goal, is that success is a byproduct of making a meaningful contribution to your tribe. But now today, your tribe isn't like your little corner of the forest. Your tribe is now the world. You're over in the US, I'm assuming. I'm here in Sydney, Australia, and we can make a meaningful contribution to one another, right? In this conversation. And
Right.
so the way that we do that is we look out at the world and we ask ourselves, like, what are my gifts? Who can I serve? And where should I start? And if your journey is built on those axiomatic assumptions that you are out on a mission trying to make the world better, then success comes as a byproduct of doing so. That's the fundamental shift that we've gone through collectively as a culture is I'm out for me and you're out for you. And you and I are not in the same, like we're polite to each other, but by and large, we are not in the same tribe. Right. And so this is the problem that we run into is that, living, I said this to these CEOs the other day, like I said, living a life for you, like is a life of misery. It is absolute
Mhm.
misery. Like there is no difference psychologically speaking, between like the same centers of our brain that get activated when we are feeling symptoms of depression, right? Or symptoms of anxiety. And the same are exactly the same centers of the brain that light up when we think about ourselves. It's like it's a classic question of like, if you achieve success, but you have no one else to share it with, like what's it worth? And everyone goes like, oh, not much, But whereas
Mhm.
say, well, if you achieve success, but you have all these people to spoil and share it with, etc. What's it worth? And people go, oh, it's the best feeling in the world. And it's like, well, yeah, that's right. That's your biology. Like that's your
Mhm.
nature, like shining through. Like notice that whenever I ask anybody and they go, oh, like I just really just doing this for me and having no one else to share it with, it wouldn't really mean much. It's like, well, like the reason why is because that's not how we're designed. Like the human animal is a communal creature. Like we don't live like far away from each other. We live in these like herds, in these tribes, in these communities, right? And so we have designed lives that are basically predicated upon isolation.